This is one of those films that made me wonder why I hadn't seen it earlier. The acting from everyone involved is great. Marlon Brando comes across perfectly as the head of the family, and James Caan and Al Pacino are excellent as his sons. The soundtrack by Nino Rota is also very memorable, bringing back memories of the film every time I hear it. The plot has to be excellent for it to get 10 out of 10, and it is. It's far from predictable, and the film is the definition of a great epic. The film is pretty shocking in the way every death occurs almost instantaneously, and as it spans 10 years, so many different things happen, and every minute of it is great entertainment. It's a well-made and entertaining film that is only the first part of a trilogy, but it stands on its own as a wonderful film in its own right. If you haven't seen it, what are you waiting for? This was one acclaimed film that didn't disappoint. The Godfather, simply put, is one of the greatest films of all time. The script is the best I've ever read. The direction is flawless. The acting may very well have the best ensemble cast in any movie I've ever seen or will ever see. It's also one of the most precise and intricate films I've ever come across as a writer. Mario Puzo brings out some of the most hidden and guarded secrets of the underground world ever captured on film. Watching The Godfather is like watching cinematic art. Francis Ford Coppola's direction is what brings this film, that's so ambitious and so grand, down to earth with precision direction as he handles each and every scene with such care. The film starts with a black screen and an opening monologue from an undertaker. As the man starts talking about honor, family, respect, and justice, we are pulled right in on his luminous eyes as he stands in near darkness. He begs for justice since the American system has failed him. He goes to Don Corleone, Marlon Brando, for justice. Don Vito is the man of power. He's the one who pulls all the strings and watches his puppets dance from behind the stage and out of sight. Untouchable, or so we think. Some of the greatest moments in the film, and very intentional to show the distinguishable difference between Michael and Vito, or of Vito crying over his son, Sonny's, James Caan, death. When Michael learns of the news, he has little reaction. Two of the most emotionally powerful scenes in the film are from the cause of a loved one that has died long before he should have, and they come from Brando. As Vito stands over the body of his son, he nearly breaks down. There is a clash of feelings between the two men that are never conflicting, but compared. The film opens during the wedding of Don Vito's daughter, Connie Talia Shire, and we see just how strong the bond of family really is. You have the family dancing with each other, drinking, laughing, and sitting next to each other to show how close they are. Then we see some of the outsiders such as the Barzini family, and surprisingly Michael, Al Pacino, along with his girlfriend Diane Keaton, on the outskirts without much interaction. Michael seems almost out of place as if he is the adopted son, and Tom Hagen, Robert Duvall, is more a part of the family than he is. His opening words are to Kay, and they include, "That's my family, Kay. That's not me."